Well, good afternoon, everybody. Once again, this is Tony from AZ Gun Guys, here to do a quick, short little review on a Sig Sauer 1911 in 22. Now, I'm a big fan of the 1911s. I've done a video on it, you might have seen. And I really wanted a 22 because the reason I needed another 22 is because this guy is the one, or my original baby. Now, you can see it is just beat to death from the bluing. Here in Arizona, we used to have things called swamp coolers, which use basically it's water drug over a canvas type thing, and it cools your house that way. It's cheap, a lot cheaper than air conditioning, but it just eats the bluing off your guns. This gun I got in 1980. It's that old. Great bunny gun. I use it a lot of times hunting rabbits, or sidearm when I would have my shotgun with me. I keep it on my side. Quail hunting if bunnies jumped up or anything. Good gun. Still shoots real well. It just looks nasty. But wanted something a little different. And so since I have the 1911 in 45, my baby here, which I absolutely love. Absolutely love. Took it out shooting again yesterday. Flawless. Ran great. But it's expensive to shoot. Very expensive to shoot. 38, 40 cents a round, depending on where you get them. So I thought for another 22, plus my wife wants a 22 that she can shoot, so might as well get something that I could practice with a smaller, a little cheaper, and still have the effect. Now, I apologize for any traffic you hear in the background. I'm doing this in my backyard. So we'll go with that. So here we go, a little unboxing here. This one I did shoot it yesterday, but I've only had it a few days, so basically I just wanted to show you what it comes with. A lot of guys on YouTube are complaining. I've seen some of the other videos on the 1022 by Sig, the 22 caliber Sig 1911, complaining that it only came with one magazine. So this one I got as a package. I got my 1911 45 caliber as a tack pack. Came with some other things in it, and so I kind of like the idea of this. This is called the holster one, and I thought it was a very good deal. All things came in one. So this is everything that came with it. So we'll start with the gun itself. Here it is here, Sig Sauer 1911. Love the red handle, feels good. I tell you, the two of them, 45 is definitely a little heavier, but feels nice. I mean, it feels really good. You can see the two. I mean, if you want to practice with this to get good with this, it's the way to go. Definitely the way to go. There they are. Really nice. Love them both. Love them both. This guy here, basically, now this one is from what I understand, it's actually made by another company and not Sig, but Sig puts their name on it, so they must believe in it pretty good. But it's made by the GSG company, the German sport gun company. If you look at the two guns, they are literally identical. I mean identical. Put a different name on them and stuff. Sig apparently does them to their specs. But with this one here, I like this one a lot. It has, you can see where this one's made in Germany, where all the other SIGs are made in America. It has it imported here. A lot more things to break down on this. I'll do another video down the road. But one thing is some nice things about it. Very again, identical to this one. This one does have an ambidextrous safety on this one here. The nice 22. We'll do a quick safety check. Magazine empty. Barrel empty. So, same exact thing. Everything identical. Nice, heavy. I really like this. 10 round magazine. Heavy magazine. And this particular one comes with two magazines. So, it does have a plastic bottom here, which I'm not overly thrilled about, but not bad. Aluminum slide. The thing with these guys here, man, you got to remember, every time you shoot that 22, it's got to slide this whole thing back, as opposed to this one. It only has to move this guy back. So it's just notorious you're going to get a lot more jams in these. And I witnessed a little bit of that yesterday. I ran 100 rounds of CCI mini mags out of them. CCI, great rounds. And never had a jam. Perfect. I was blown away. Wonderful. Then I used these guys here because all I had was 100 of those. The Federal, looks like a little tuna can now, they come in. And the bulk stuff, and I had some jams in this. Not a ton of them, but enough to bother me a little bit. Of course, I would buy the mini mags if I could find them, but right now, you just can't find worth a darn any of the 22s. So it's got the same as everything else. The one thing that this one does have is the magazine. It will not fire. I'll show you here real quick. It will not fire, even though safeties are off, with the magazine out of it. Magazine's got to be in, fires away. That can be easily defeated. A lot of guys don't like that. I'm trying to decide if I want to get used to it. I do like the safety side of that. You know, I get it. But a lot of kids are shocked because they pull this out and they go, oh, it's empty. One in the chamber gets them every time. So it's not a bad idea, but it's something you really got to get used to. It's tough. I like the skeletonized hammer back here, skeletonized trigger, breakdown here. Everything's the same on them. This thing's kind of a little funny back here. The beaver tail has a different little cup to it. I don't know if you can see the difference in them there. A little cup back there didn't quite feel as good as this one here, but still good, still good. The sights, you know, they're cheaper. They're not Novak, but they're just basically painted on there. But they work good, and it's really, really, really accurate. I was blown away. I mean, it was really accurate. I'm very impressed with it. Those first 100 rounds, I thought, my gosh, I got a flawless gun here. After that, I probably shot another maybe 80 rounds out of it, jammed 3 or 4 times, so it's not horrendous. This particular one came with a holster. If you saw my last video, I really like the holster that comes with the Tac Pack 1911. It has the extra magazine up front, but basically the same holster. Nice, very nice. And then an extra magazine. So that's a lot of guys are complaining that it only came with 1 mag. This one comes with 2. So it's the holster version, I believe what they call it. So you got the gun itself, 2 mags, and a holster. And price-wise, very, very competitive, very, very good. A couple other things here. A few things that it comes with. Of course, your book, 1911 22 long rifle, Sig Sauer. Here's my favorite thing right here. So this gun was tested with CCI Mini Mag, so they'll give you $10 rebate when you get 4 boxes of Mini Mag. I would buy 4 tomorrow. I'd buy 40 if I could. Can't find them, so hopefully things will get better with that. Warranty information, everything else is in here. Gone over that stuff before. Comes with a few more things because the breakdown, you need some tools for the breakdown. For instance, little Allen wrench here. Everything you need is right here. These little guys here. Does come with it, so it's not. The breakdown, from what I understand, is a little bit more difficult. Also comes with some front sights. You can adjust it for lower it, to raise it, or to lower it. So it's pretty nice. I really like this. Really, it feels. The best part about it is the feel. I mean, it really feels like a real 1911. It shoots like a 1911. It is a 1911. To me, it's the way to go. I looked at the Walther 22s, the P22. I looked at the SR22 from Ruger. Great guns, all real nice, real nice. But I thought I might as well get one that I can practice with my 1911 and get the 1911 here. I think the drawback is it's going to jam a little bit more because it's moving that big slide. That's just the reality of it. You can find mini mags, you usually don't have that issue. So that's about it. Hope everybody's having a great day. I want to remind everybody to be safe around your guns. Enjoy them, take care of them, put them away from your family. Make sure nobody gets them there, your kids or anything. Keep our sport going, keep everybody happy. Hope you enjoy this video. Hope you get a little bit out of it. If you're looking at 22s and you like a full-size one, I highly recommend the Sig Sauer. It's really nice. It really, really is nice. It definitely holds up. So far, so good. I'll do another video when I got, a few thousand rounds through it. This guy here, God knows how many. Probably 100,000 rounds through this thing over the last 30 plus years, It's beat up, but it still shoots. Those Rugers are nice, those Mark 1s. Okay, that's about it. Loving that Sig Sauer, both the 1911 and 22, and of course a 45 ACP. Good guns. Thanks so much. Have a great day.